Welcome to the Novice Builder, where every expert was once a novice.
In part 2, we got the ceiling joists installed and framed up the rake wall. If you haven't seen that yet, I've put the link down in the description below, or you can head over to my channel, The Novice Builder. Now in part 3, we're moving on to installing the rafters and kicker studs to tie everything together and give the roof its shape. Let's jump right into it. Now let's break down the actual tools and materials used to build it the right way on site. Tape measure, chalk line, framing square, speed square, laser level or spirit level, plumb bob, circular saw, hammer and framing nailer. Materials. Let's start with the structural wood. Section 1, framing lumber. First, we have 2x6 pre-cut stud, 104 5/8 inches long, kiln dried and precision trimmed. These are the standard wall studs for 9-foot ceilings. 2x6 southern pine, 16 feet long, number 2 grade. This is used for joists, rafters, and blocking throughout the framing. 2x6 pressure-treated lumber, also 16 feet long and rated for ground contact. This is ideal for sill plates or anywhere the wood touches concrete. I also use 2x12 southern pine, 16 and 10 feet long. These large dimension boards are great for floor joists, stair stringers, or deep headers. A standard 2x4 stud, pre-cut to 116 5/8 inches, is used for framing 10-foot walls. Then there's the 2x4 southern pine, 16 feet long, a go-to for plates, bracing, and layout studs. For framing tighter spans or blocking, we have 2x6 and 2x8 southern pine in shorter lengths like 10 and 18 feet. Section 2, sheathing. For wall and roof sheathing, we use 15 32 inch 3-ply CDX plywood, often referred to as half-inch rated sheathing. Subfloors and structural decking are built using 23 32 inch CDX plywood, also known as 3/4 inch tongue and groove sheathing. Section 3, adhesive and fasteners. To bond and strengthen connections, we apply 28-ounce construction adhesive, like liquid nails or PL Premium, between framing and subfloor layers. Before starting, safety first. Wear your protective gear, check your tools, and clear the workspace. Roof rafter installation. In this build, the team is using rafters instead of trusses, custom cut and laid out based on the specific roof pitch and framing plan. Rafters are the roof's backbone, sloping beams that carry the load from ridge to wall. The full rafter span is 28 feet and 4 inches, running from the lower to the higher exterior wall. The roof rises from the second floor ceiling to about 4 feet at the high side, giving us a total rise of around 4 feet 9.3 inches across the full span. In this section of the roof slope, we have 2 key elevation measurements. The first measurement is 1 foot, 4.3 inches. This represents the vertical distance from the ceiling level up to the underside of the first structural element. The second measurement is 2 feet, 1.6 inches. This is the vertical distance from that structural element up to the roof's top surface. This creates a low-slope shed roof with an angle of approximately 7.5 degrees. Each rafter is notched with a bird's mouth cut to seat firmly on the top plate and is spaced 16 inches on center, as per building code and structural design. The angled layout not only supports efficient drainage, but also gives this structure a modern, minimalist roofline. The team secures the rafters using 16D nails and a framing nailer, driving them into the top plate. In the middle section of each rafter, they install a kicker stud, also known as a rafter support or rafter brace. This angled stud transfers roof loads down to the wall and floor framing below, helping to prevent rafter sag and adding stability to the roof structure. With all rafters installed and evenly spaced, the team is ready to move on to the next step. Now here's a quick time lapse showing how the whole thing came together from start to finish. That's it for part 3. The rafters and kicker studs are all in, and the roof frame's really taking shape. Up next in part 4, we'll be installing the roof sheathing and adding the rake fascia to start closing everything in. Be sure to check out the links in the description below to watch my complete framing playlist or subscribe to my channel, The Novice Builder. It really helps me keep creating more helpful and engaging videos for you. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your tips, questions, or suggestions. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out my upcoming project and videos.